Hi guys, this is Poonam, and today we are gonna talk about different type of molds and how we're gonna line them. This is a short video for our upcoming travel kit class. I thought I'll make a small video for which talks about how we're gonna line the molds and what different kind of molds you can use make these travel kits, or you some of them you might have, or if you want to interested to invest on that. So I thought I'll just discuss few molds with you. So let's get started. um, there is no necessity of any of these mold. You can make your travel cake recipes on any kind of mold, your ring, your cake mold, your cheesecake mold, or anything. It's just when you think about a travel cake or your butter cake, always a loaf comes out in your mind. So I thought just let you know that which different type of mold you can use. So I have these four type of mold. I'll just show you. So these are the oblong molds. These are like you can see, it has a exactly clean a clean finish to all four sides. There's no like a loaf structure. It can be used to make a bread, or it can be used to make a loaf also. So these are called a oblong mold, and I purchased it from the brand Decora. So uh, this one also you can use to make a travel cake, or any kind of your babka bread, or any kind of maybe a cinnamon muffins or something kind of. You can make not a muffin, sorry, but any other kind of bread also you can use this mold to bake and make. This is proper loaf mold. As you can see the size, it is a wider from the sides, and equal length from these parallel lines. So these are the proper loaf molds, which I mean, a lot of people highly recommend while baking the butter cakes or travel cakes because of the size. So when your cakes comes out, it's actually of this shape, and you will have a nice dome on top of it. So these are a loaf mold. These are your regular mold. This is I buy it from a local vendor. You can use these molds also. So this and this is actually similar type. Is just a narrower. This, the bottom of this is little broader, and this is a narrower. And this is a I think a very Instagram trendy mold, which has a rod in between, and you can pour your batter, half of it, and then you can place this rod, and then you can again pour your batter. So what you will have a whole a space in between of your sponge, basically, where you can fill some of it, some of your ganache or your filling, just to make it very nice or glamorous. I bought this from a vendor. I mean, like a local vendor, but the quality of this mold is not good, so that's what I am not using into the class. Otherwise, I would like to. The problem is with this mold that it has a leakage problem because of the quality of the mold. So the batter will start coming out, and because of that, I don't prefer this. But a lot of people might be curious to use this. So maybe if you wanted to buy it from a good vendor which can give you the good quality mold. So let's. I'm gonna show you how you can um, get your lining done for the loaf molds. So this is my mold. What I have done, you using a pencil or edible marker. What you can do is you will have to you have to trace this. Okay, now if you're using this mold or a short mold or any kind of mold, the technique would remain same. You will have to mark your the bottom, and then you will flip this, and just to mark the sides of this. Okay, I've already done it, so I'm just just trying to give you an idea. Then you will mark, you will create a lines, two lines here, and then again you will do this, and then you will have to do this. So you when you done doing this, you will have something like that. Okay, so the one liner I've already trace it and cut it. So you can do it same. So once you trace it, You will just cut it. I'll just show you how you're gonna fold this. So here you will have this texture, and so where you will see this line, you will fold your stuff. Okay, I mean this paper. You can just you know, flip the paper so that the pencil mark won't be touching your batter, and then you just fold this so that it will fit nicely into the into your cake loaf or loaf pan. Sorry. So what you have to do is, this is my pan. What you will do, you will just this is some room temperature butter. Just now using a brush, you line it. Grease your pan nicely, lengthwise and a bottom also. Do not skip this step, otherwise your butter cake won't be coming out. Because remember one thing, for the travel cake, we'll have to, when it is hot, we will have to we'll have to demold it, because we need to soak in the sugar syrup. So if you skip this, or if you've not done this step properly, you end up either breaking your cake, or it will never come out from your mold. It's not like a end step if you don't if your product is not coming out hot from the pan, but I would recommend when to soak the loaf when it still hot. So that's what I am using this step, and I recommend that the necessity of this step is very much. Don't avoid the lines where the it can stuck. So what you can do is just make sure all your paper leaves are nicely stick to all the sides. And we are intentionally keeping these overhangs, because it will be helpful while pulling the cake when it's still hot. So this step is very necessary. You can use oil, but sometimes what it does, like oil can oil can be soaked by a batter. So I don't prefer using a oil, but if you want, if you are confident enough, use it. Once it's stuck properly into the mold nicely, see, there should not be any gap or something. Leave this, and then again we will have to brush it nicely. Sides, lengthwise, and everything. Brush it nicely, and then pour your batter. So it should not be if you should not, you don't want to skip this step. Even if you are using the oil, you will need a parchment paper which fit into these molds. But if you are using your normal regular cake molds, that would be perfectly fine. Just line the bottom of your round cake molds in the sides as usual, like you do for your normal cakes. Just the purpose of this tutorial is because I'm using a different mold. So just to make you more comfortable with what I am doing. So that's it. And then your mold is prepared, lined and greased and prepared for baking. So thank you.